Whoa, Black Betty. If I had that energy, I could take over the world.
If I had that energy, I'd be king of Russia.
That's how Putin did it. Oh, an absolutely beautiful day out. It could hardly be better. It's snowing just ever so slightly. Just enough for the nice scenic effect, but not enough to be inconvenient. Small amount of snow on the ground. About 5 degrees, minus 5 degrees. So the ground's frozen, but the air is warm. It's perfect.
Something about all the dead wood everywhere is starting to bother me more and more. Not like I'm a pyromaniac, but I am. But
Something's got to be done about all this dead wood everywhere.
yeah, it's just like actually though, forest fires keep getting worse and worse. People are like, I don't know why it's happening. Well, we do actually know why it's happening. It's all this. It's more wood.
I think some people need to step up and become stewards of the forest. Do society a favor and burn off all this dead wood. But who would possibly be willing to take on such an endeavor? Not sponsored by Silky, but I'm open to being sponsored by Silky. Silky, if you're watching, hit me up. So this is what I was talking about. The area is pretty wet. Doggo doesn't seem to mind, but most of this is frozen at the moment. So just got to avoid the lowest pits of the forest. And hopefully not get a soaker on the way in.
I need to ask my grandma to modify this bag.
Yeah?
Attach like a couple of straps to the outside of it or something, so it'll be attached different times.
That'd be hype. They have some pretty good bags at the surplus store in the States. I almost got one, but I already have like 6 backpacks, so that'd just be a bit much. See what Joe Robinette means when he says he loves the American beech tree in the winter. It's the only tree with leaves on it still. It does add a nice touch.
Yeah.
Just like a doggo. A throwing up doggo.
I'm a wizard.
So I got this big old log on my shoulder. Some people might say, doesn't this make walking through the woods unnecessarily difficult? The answer is yes, it does. I just don't give a fuck. This is a nice patch of forest right here.
Yeah, we're just past the crossroads. So just down over there, across the river is the crossroads. BCA is down that way.
Which is where we're going to try and head, at least get in that direction. The doggo's got some burrs, which I'm going to try and help her with. Who are they? Where are these burrs? I don't feel any, Sandra. I think you might be hallucinating them.
I think she's just freaking out.
Why are you freaking out? You got hypothermia from running in all those puddles? I told you that would happen.
She's cold because of all the burrs.
Yep. You can hear the water running too.
Yep.
That's cool.
We'll be near the water soon enough. This would be a nice place to do a time lapse, I feel like.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. Just here at the lowlands. It's just a low, swampy, marshy area, but it's mostly frozen now. So it's pretty cool. It's a pretty neat spot. It's just like a circular clearing in the middle of the woods. You can kind of see over there. There's like an embankment that makes this whole area like a bowl. Almost looks like a volcanic crater. This is a neat spot. Anyway, we're gonna keep hiking to BCA. See you there.
BCA without having to ford anything. We have to stick to the right of this guy coming up to it. This might be a better spot for the video. Off our bags, get to the other side of this river and just kind of hang out for a little bit.
There's a nice big river here, eh? It's a nice farmland riverage. Oh, who's this? Found this beautiful river. It's all flooded with meltwater, so that's pretty neat.
Sick.
And you see the river goes all along in this big arc and then comes back over down over there and it meets up with the river running along right over there. So we're on basically an island right now.
Swift Brook Island.
Swift Brook Island, I like it. Oh yeah, this would be an excellent spot. It's like a nice huge trees. Gotta admit, this is tempting. We got a nice view as well. Might have to set up a new campsite today. What do you think?
I mean, we could. I was kind of hoping to
go to BCA.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm down to keep trekking. Work up an appetite.
Since we've got time today anyway.
Yeah. This is a beautiful spot. Just one massive tree in the middle of a big flat open area, surrounded on 3 sides by a river. That is stellar.
The thing that I really noticed is there's a lot less the thick, reedy growth in this area. Maybe it was all piled up against the tree, I guess, but like there's a smaller grass instead of, you know?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. This would be an excellent campsite, but it's not BCA. The mission continues. Decided we're going to call that last spot BCB for Base Camp Brookside. Some nice old farm equipment.
Get a bit of a hacksaw, you could cut the spokes out of that.
Oh, this dog's a maniac.
She knows what we're investigating.
Oh yeah. Is there anything in there? No. Oh yeah, you better get out before you get hypothermia. Or not. Look at this. Look at this beautiful peninsula with like just huge body of water on this side, even bigger body of water on that side. This is just nuts. Got a nice tree. Could theoretically hang our food from that. Just look at this area.
Just beautiful, isn't it?
That is wild. These woods are just littered with ideal campsites.
Yeah, it's just because we're hiking along a body of water the whole time.
I honestly have no idea where BCA is. We think it might actually be on the other side of this river.
Certainly is. This is headed towards the bridge.
So,
The road down a ways. So
okay.
I feel like we could cross there. There's a lot of shit here. And it's only getting wider.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to cross this river, dude. It seems like a gigantic risk to take to get to the campsite.
I don't think it's that bad, man.
Well, if we fall in, I mean, it's like we're falling into a negative degree river in winter. Like, how long is the hike back going to be? You know, if we just get totally soaked.
We could always just hike back to the road and do it.
Plus our phone and
20 minutes.
cameras would get wrecked and everything.
That's true. So, because of the way things have been going, it's winding around. We're following a river, and you've had to ford it several times. And for example, right here, you can see it's a decent spot to ford. You know, like you can get across, but everything's covered in snow, and we don't really know if there's ice or anything underneath it. So it puts everything into question. Plus, the water's cold. So we're gonna hike back to BCB and just set up a campsite there. Kind of be our waypoint between the crossroads and BCA.
We officially are not certain where we are. It's these woods are, well, you've seen the woods, they're very overcrowded with dead brush and whatnot, and a lot of the trails are snowed over. So what we're going to do is we're going to hike our way back to BCB, that one place with the amazing tree, and then we're going to set up camp there. Yeah, put this big old katana boy to use. Okay, we're back here. Just gonna plot my bag down. We'll probably have a fire somewhere over there. The next step is get out the katana boy, cut some sitting stumps, and then cut some logs to the fire. Then we'll get the food going, which is basically the main reason it seems we turned around. Because I'm all about food. Dylan's getting hungry. Sans is getting hungry. I'm just assuming she's a lab, so.
She's always hungry.
Anyway, gonna go cut some wood.
Yeah.
Oh, certainly not the greatest, but it's an idea.
Oh yeah, good girl. Good girl, of course.
So, made another one of my world's famous monopods. This time I tried making it out of wet wood because there was all the dry wood around here was rotten. So I just made it out of like a living tree branch, which was probably unethical and certainly not ideal. A lot harder to shape wet wood. It doesn't hold the camera as well. You gotta use an elastic to hold it in place. So that's something to keep in mind if you're gonna attempt this. Use dry wood if at all possible. You can see a good sitting log over there, at least one. Look, Mom, no hands.
I'm proud of you, son.
Alright. Wood's collected. Fire's going. River is flowing. Dylan is hoeing. Got some seats to keep our asses off the ground. Gonna get our food prepped. Alright, nice bacon sizzling on a Siberian log fire. Oh. Got a nice Algonquin thermos with 4 eggs in it. Pre-scrambled. Put some salt and sugar, or bacon and salt. Not, what is this? Pepper and salt. Salt and pepper.
Pepper and salt.
Got some salt and pepper in there. Got some nice rice, just staying warm by the fire. So we're gonna cook up the bacon, dump the bacon grease into rice, mix in some eggs, have a nice woodsman's lunch.
Oh baby. It's like a mountain man dinner,
Oh yeah.
but with rice instead of hash browns.
Now this is what I'm talking about.
Which is honestly a great idea.
Stanza, what do you think? I think she's loving it. Bacon sizzling. Gonna have eggs going. Mix it all in with the rice. Just one rice. Oh yeah, wood's cooking. Nothing like it.
Oh.
So threw the first batch of bacon and the grease into the rice. Now Dylan's just chopping it into little bits, throwing it on there. That'll be much better to eat with.
For mixing it into the rice.
Yeah.
Seems like a good idea.
Yeah, 100%. This big old machete. And like the fire's so hot, it's actually melting the the ground. Like it was frozen solid earlier, and the fire's just so hot. It's turning it into mud. It's all sticking to our boots.
Theo, do you want to open up that container again?
Yeah. All right, come with me, guys. I'll show you the inside of this container. Okay, there we go. And hold on. Okay, sorry guys. Had to turn you off. Could not multitask. But we basically just had a piece of bacon, and it was the best piece of bacon I think I've ever had. Neither of us really ate breakfast. I think Dylan had a bagel with some butter on it. I had a muffin and some broccoli, because I knew I was just going to come out in here and eat a fat meal. So, in this one we got Dylan's, where he's got some tea just keeping warm by the fire. This one we got bacon and rice in there, keeping warm by the fire. Probably move that a bit further away so the rice doesn't dry out. And here you see Chef Boyard Dylan.
I know it looks a little bit charred up. Some of this stuff looks a little burnt, but if you look, it's not like it's completely burnt, right? Mm-hmm. The wood chopsticks. But see, it's like the fat's nice and rendered. It'll get that crispy texture, but it won't be dried out. Like if you overcook your bacon, it's evenly overcooked, then it'll be dried out. This will just be like a nice char. That fat's nice and rendered up.
Oh yeah,
it'll be delicious.
Look at all that grease that we're just dumping into the rice. And then we got 4 eggs in here.
Be a real high-calorie breakfast.
Breakfast? It's like 3.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, we skipped breakfast so we'd have a nice high-calorie lunch. This is gonna be awesome. And like after all the energy we burnt.
We can dump this in now.
Okay. Let's see.
Here, I can play with that if you want. You're still recording.
With the camera, or?
No, the mess kit.
Okay, now let's take this off. There we go. Okay, it's going in.
Oh, sorry, boys.
It's all good. Boys and girls.
Boys and girls, yeah.
Alright, look at that. Mix that all in. There's a ton of rice and bacon. Gonna get some eggs in there in just a sec.
Oh yeah.
That's
we'll
gonna
pour the eggs in with this last bacon and let it cook in together.
I think the eggs are gonna cook way faster than bacon though.
No, I'm saying like we'll cook the bacon up a little bit first and pour the eggs in. It'll be like a bacon omelet.
Yeah, 100%. That sounds like a good idea. Alright, check back when we're done, guys. So, I said in a previous video that Siberian log fire, it's a very heavy duty fire, but it's excellent for camping. And this is exactly why. It's a prime demonstration. And you can just scale this up and have a gigantic, rip-roaring, huge Siberian.
These army mess kits work really well with the Siberian as well, because whenever you're trying to keep something warm, because of the kidney shape, you can set it here, and a round pot, whatever's in the middle, doesn't really get heated. But with this, you just turn it, and now you get this side, and then you'll turn it again in a couple minutes, and you get the other side, and that's all there is to it. You know, once you get your water warm, you don't actually have to set it above the fire, a couple feet away, and your shit will just keep cooking. My oats, I get the water boiling, dump the oats in for breakfast, and then I just let it sit there until it expands up and absorbs all the water. It takes usually about 10 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Just go and do something else, wash up, you know.
Chef Boyard Dylan thinks it's about beer o'clock. I'm inclined to agree.
We're going to wait for the fat to render on that bacon before we put the eggs in so it's nice and crispy.
Yeah.
But we've got Belgian triple. It's a trap liner.
Oh yeah, trapping with my dad liner.
Yep. This is the Northern Ontario Brewing Company.
Excellent. From North Bay, Ontario. We go there every single time we go up to Crownland. It's almost the best part of the trip. It's close. I mean, I'm tempted to go up there, go up to North Bay, Ontario, just to get some new Ontario beer, and might just camp in the woods while I'm there. I'm not paying for a hotel. I go up there to camp anyway, so just go up there in the morning, grab some beer, sleep in the woods at night at one of the lakes that we go to. Life is good. Man, this is delicious beer.
Isn't it?
What is it, like 9.5% too?
Oh, it's a strong one, but
it doesn't taste like it though. It tastes fucking amazing.
It's got a light, smooth flavor.
Back checking on the bacon. The fat's starting to render, and then we're gonna throw in the eggs.
Check this. You can speed this up a little bit if we had a mind to. Just
back at the Woods Kitchen. This is Sansa. This is your chef Dylan. This is your host Ian. This is the star of the show. Just cooked up the last of the bacon, poured the 4 eggs on there, salt and peppered it up, and you can see the results for yourself.
Salt and pepper heavy D up in the limousine.
Oh yeah, heavy D up in my stomach in a second. Wait, no, never mind. Hello, welcome to my jump cut. We're making eggs. Making eggs. No one made a dick joke. Shut up. Okay. Anyway, this looks about cooked. Gonna mix that in with the rice. Life is about to be fucking glorious, people. Here.
Give it like 10 seconds.
Yeah. Just this German army mess kit that Dylan got for me. This is the first time using it. The inaugural meal.
All right, Sansa, you can have some. Yes.
Oh, good catch. Oh, it landed in the mud. That sucks for her.
Yeah, she'll eat it anyway.
Okay.
She don't give a fuck. She's basically a honey badger.
Okay, so I'd say this is about as good of an inaugural meal as you could possibly hope for. Be very careful.
This is kind of the type of meal that I like to cook in these mess kits. Is kind of I mix it together all one dish sort of a meal. I like to do it's like a woodsman's breakfast type of a meal, or you can make like a shepherd's pie in it. Dehydrated potatoes works really well. Cook up your meat and your veggies ahead of time, and then add your potatoes in.
Yeah, for sure.
Just sort of oats, sort of an all-in-one. Mix it together, and it's just fucking delicious sort of a meal.
I get all that rice and eggs and bacon all mixed together. I know you guys are jealous watching this. I'm jealous watching this, and I'm here about to eat it. Okay. This is yeah. I'd say we've earned this amount of hiking we've done on empty stomachs. Oh, this is just straight bacon and carbs and protein.
know if you're having the same experience.
Alright.
Alright, so we got this guy attached up, full pitch on that side, and well, a bit of business over here.
So we got everything done that we wanted to do. Did that rope experiment, had the fire, made the eggs, checked out everything. So, well, other than go to BCA.
But we called that off for today. So it's time to get out of here, you know.
Yeah, set a BCB. Yeah, we carried a big old thick bench log back there. So will be the bench to the Siberian. So
we got a little campsite set up there. We can day hike site.
Yeah, pretty nice hike. Yeah, it's a decent ways out. So yeah, we're just heading back now. And
dog's getting restless.
We're going back. Rays the sunshine all day. All right. Looks like the Estonian flag. White, black, and blue. I think that's the Estonian flag.